The last time I saved, my save game crashed, so I had to play it all over again. And and so I did, and made a few changes, not many, but most of the stuff is has been said on the same path. I'm retraining my garrison brigades into infantry so that my army would be a lot more capable. I always need to set consumer goods to be at the right level, because consumer goods are pretty much allocating your industry to civilian needs. So that's pretty much like furniture, food, cars, and if you'll set this too low, then people will end up with having a lot of money and not being able to buy things, or being free and able to work but not finding a job in consumer sector or no sector at all. It's something along those lines. The production is pretty much all the military production that I'm doing, which includes training and building equipment for military purposes. Supplies. These are pretty much food and ammo for the soldiers, but in this case I'm just setting them to 0. I'm giving cash to soldiers, and they just buy whatever they need, and we'll always have enough bullets. We'll just buy them if we need from a private sector. Reinforcements, well, it needs some reinforcements, but currently there's no need for that really. They can just stay whatever they want, and there's no need to rush brigades to the full speed. I have a few strategic resources that they give me some advantages, as you can see. And they are bound to land provinces, so if I'll end up losing some provinces, I'll end up being without a bonus that this certain thing creates, this resource. So upgrades is pretty much upgrading the equipment and training. So if I'll research better weapons, I would probably want most of my divisions or divisions that are able to acquire those new weapons to use them, and I'll have to allocate industrial capacity to producing those weapons and bringing those weapons to the soldiers. In politics, it's just pretty much assigning the leaders. As you can see, each leader gives their own effect to a specific field. These laws are the most important. They give some proper bonuses when the war starts. Then we can issue more harsh laws. That means we can draft all the individuals into the army, allocate more resources and industry capacity to military purposes, and so on and so on. It looks like we're running out of money, but it's perfectly fine. The idea with the money is that you buy resources with it, trade with other countries. And but we as Soviets, we have all those resources. available to us, and we don't like really need it, the money, so we just kind of keep things flowing and give all the money to the military and the soldiers, and we'll just stay without any kind of funds to buy anything from other nations. So in other words, we don't have any kind of like foreign reserves. We don't need them, because we have all the materials we can have in this one massive country. So for example, for other countries like Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, they would need to buy resources from us using money, but we don't need, because we obviously are producing electricity, metals, rare materials, oil, fuel at such a capacity that we just don't need to buy anything. Now they want to trade with us, for example, trade with Lithuania. Okay, we'll agree to trade. Trade with Switzerland. And okay, fine. Trade offer from United Kingdom. Fine, let's do that. I don't have any resources anyway. Trade from USA. Fine, let's do this. I'll give them supplies for money, and I have no supplies, so these trade agreements won't last for long. Now this is my division. There's this Moscow POV. Here's my division. I reassigned it a little bit. I checked the cavalry attachments. We have improved our abilities in the machine gun focus to level 4. Give us the following benefits. Intercept this. Okay, so 1 year before war, we'll just build massive numbers of planes so that we could protect from ferocious bombing that the missiles. So this map, it shows the like the infrastructure, and no, not infrastructure, kind of terrain. So these are wooden areas. White matters, these are urban areas. White matters is that, for example, soldiers in wooden areas or heavy wooden areas would fight better defensively. It would be a lot harder to attack woods because there's no mobility. You can get tanks in it and cars and whatever. You have to carry everything, and the enemy can just build trenches, build things out of woods, and are very hard to take them out. This is the political map. Probably later I'll use this a little bit more. I'm not sure now. I haven't decided yet how exactly I'm going to proceed with it, but it's very clearly defines the borders, and when the war starts, seeing your borders is important. 5th Separate Heavy Tank Brigade. The first T-35s formed the 5th Separate Heavy Tank Brigade in Moscow and paraded on May 1st. 1936, on the Red Square, they apparently did not participate in the border wars in Mongolia. Okay, so it pretty much lets me have another brigade, which is great. And I'll have just that. Later I'll check them. There's a weather map. As you can see, the weather changes reasonably quickly. They have cancelled the most generous trade agreement because we haven't sent them any supplies. because we don't have any. I just accepted the offers because I just wanted to show you that it can be done. Now here's the diplomacy option. And we can send spies using intelligence panel to other countries. But I'm not going to do that because I'm not really interested currently now in what other countries are doing. And spies, they cost a lot in leadership. They are no joke. Okay, some of the bombs have been researched. 1000 kilogram bomb. Light bomber soft attack. Okay, let's do this. I'll have to later check because some of these technologies, they were just